Hey everybody, this is Coach Kurt again. Sorry about that glitch. Hopefully you're still all here. I didn't know that you couldn't start and stop the uh, screen sharing, so I know that now. As soon as I share the screen, I've got to keep it on or it ends the whole live video. So welcome everybody. This is Coach Kurt Johnson with the E-commerce Business School. A few minutes here before the top of the hour. And if anybody could just write in the panel that you can hear and see me and everything. Hey, Jane, thank you for that. Yep. Yeah, so I started this a few seconds ago and shared my screen and then stopped sharing it and ended the whole coot and caboodle. So got it fired up back up again. And now I know when I share my screen, I can't stop sharing it until we're all done. Hey, Ellen. Welcome, everybody. Welcome again. This is Coach Kurt Johnson. We're going to get going here at the top of the hour. We wanted to get the electrons moving here first, and I'm glad we did because I already found one little bit of glitch going on here. For those of you that are already coming to Dallas and know about the live classes later today, you're all set. You're more than welcome to stick around and get any questions that you want answered as we head into my 10-day accountability bootcamp tonight. And Brian Cummings and Danita Zanre and Kay Curtis later this evening opening up their class to prepare for a great Q4. All of that rolls out today. And so, yeah, so we're going to be sharing a little bit of a presentation and moving forward. So, okay, welcome. More people are coming on in. We're going to start officially. Oh, thank you, Jade. Oh, yeah, I just got back from Florida. My daughter and now ex-Marine husband, but once a Marine, always a Marine, had a little baby. They flew back from Hawaii and down in Florida. I went and saw my new grandbaby and yeah, so she's a beauty. Anyway, hey, Sharon. Hey, Kathleen. Sharon and Kathleen, just so you know, I started the webinar and shared my screen and stopped sharing my screen thinking I could toggle back and forth, and evidently you can't do that. The webinar did shut down when I stopped sharing the screen. So wasn't aware of that with Facebook Live, but now I am. So restarted it back up. So once, hey, Greg, welcome. So once we share the screen, then you can't stop sharing the screen is the moral of that story until you're all done. So I'll go ahead and get going here live just a little bit. We got another minute, 90 seconds to go before we start officially at the top of the hour. Just wanted to let the electrons run a little bit here. So again, this is Coach Kurt Johnson with the E-commerce Business School and here to answer questions about the Trifecta coming up in January, to answer questions about having a good Q4, and also to show you how you can get on board with a couple of live classes that are starting later today. Some of you are already qualified for those, and I'd be happy to answer questions that you have. Others of you might want to jump in. Maybe you've been wondering, boy, should I jump in and come to Dallas in January? And, that's one of the ways that you can get in on the live classes that are actually starting today. They're bonuses to help people have a good Q4 and to prepare for the workshop that's happening in January in Dallas, Texas. Really looking forward to seeing some of you again and meeting some of you for the very first time. So we've got about 30 seconds here. If you know me at all, I'm from the Air Force background and I'm a pretty punctual guy. We'll start right officially at the top of the hour. Just wanted to test the electrons here as we were getting going, as people are still rolling in now. So here we go, 10 seconds. All right, 9, 8. Okay, and Sharon, thank you for being here. If you see anything kind of glitchy, feel free to ping me on Skype, and I'll try to keep an eye on the panel there in case something doesn't look good. Okay, hey, welcome everybody. Here is the official start. We are at the top of the noon hour in Central Time, 1 o'clock if you're in Eastern Time Zone, and 10 a.m. if you're in Pacific Time Zone. So you might be even watching this recording now as it automatically does that. This is Coach Kurt Johnson with the E-commerce Business School. About a week ago, we rolled out our opening the doors to an event in Dallas in January of 2019. The tickets, some people already had tickets, claiming tickets, buying tickets, and so on and so forth. And so part of that package, if you will, were some bonuses to help people prepare and have a really good Q4. What's Q4? That's the fourth quarter of the year. We just started it, October, November, and December, where the sales greatly spike. We'll look at that in a moment later for those that are online sellers, I suppose selling anywhere, but online, Amazon, Shopify, so on and so forth. And so, yeah, so that's what this is about. And there are many, many people coming to Dallas that'll be in these live classes starting at 4 o'clock. I'll be starting my 10-day accountability boot camp at 4 o'clock. That's 4 hours from now. And our executive director of coaching and training, Brian Cummings, along with Danita Zanre and Kay Curtis, a couple of our other trainers, will also be doing a live class tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time to help people prepare for a great fourth quarter. So that's why we're here. It's kind of a last second, not that you can't grab your seat later, but this would be a great time if you've been questioning whether you should come to Dallas. This would be a great time to snag your ticket so that you can join me at 4 o'clock and I can get to know you there. And then Brian Cummings, Danita, and Kay at then 8 o'clock Central Time tonight. So live classes tonight. All right, so let's go ahead and roll. And please, 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 I am watching the panel. I'm going to share my screen again, and that does some adjustings here. You know me, I've done Facebook Lives now, quite a few of them, but I usually don't share my screen. So not sure about this technology, but let's give it a whirl and see how this is going to work. I'm going to move that over here and get my screen ready to share. And please ask any questions. I want this to be casual and informal. If you see me going like this, it's because I have 3 screens. There's one right here with my camera, then I have one on each side. Hey, once you have 3 screens, you don't know how you lived without them. I know some people have 2, so you got to be kidding, Kurt. Well, I am a little bit, but I really enjoy having my 3 screens. So I'm going to share my screen. I think I stay in a little square. I may or may not. You know, maybe if you want to let me know that too, Sharon. And we're just going to go over some information and answer some questions. Looks like, oh, some more coming in. All right, see, I'm learning this video. Oh, wow, tons of people. Hello, Marshetta. Hello, Diane. Hello, Larry. Hello, Pam. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Karen. Hello, Deanna. Hello, Bonnie. Good day, everybody. All right. Okay, so now I know I need to scroll that down. I thought I would do it automatically, and it's not. Hey, Robin. Okay, you know, I'm really looking forward to seeing a lot of you in Dallas. If you already are coming to Dallas, you know your live classes are starting tonight to prepare you for a great fourth quarter and that event. But let's go ahead and get to, oh, I wish this would scroll automatically. I'm going to have to keep holding that down. Hi, Peggy. Let me share my screen. Now, the last time I did this, things changed. So let me see. Sorry, guys, I'm struggling a little bit with the technology. Let me go to the 3 dots and see if that option is in there. It's not. It was right here. Now I do not see the option to share screen. Lisa, if you want to Skype me, maybe you've done this. The option to share the screen was there, and I'm not seeing it now. I'll find it, guys. Just give me a minute here. Unless the option went away after you're in so many minutes. Hang on, I'll get there. 17 comments. Live now. Well, you know what? I don't see how to share the screen. That option went away. It was here literally 3 minutes ago, and I cannot find it now. So I'm just going to tell you about it. I guess I'm just going to have to do that. So there won't be a visual presentation. Please ask questions in the box. And Lisa or Sharon, hold it. I see something in Skype. Maybe someone can help me technology-wise here. Yeah, Sharon. Yep, I know you see me and not my slides. You're looking at me. And the option to share my screen went away. It is no longer there. I cannot find it. So if one of you want to Google it and maybe I'm just not seeing it, that would be great. Otherwise, I'm just going to quick tell people about what's coming up and answer questions. What happened is we did a webinar about a week ago, opening the doors for the Dallas event. And part of that is we wanted people to have a really great fourth quarter. October, November, December in sales, whether you're just getting started or even a seasoned seller, so that you could even fund and way beyond that when you land in Dallas in January. We called it, it's time to go hog wild. And so I'm going to roll through these slides really quick. You can't see them. I can. I apologize for that. But just to tell you about what's coming up, because the live classes to help people prepare for a good fourth quarter, and then to also prepare you to get the maximum value out of the Dallas event. Okay, Lisa might be able to help me here, is what this is all about. You killed it after you went live. Okay. All right. So I killed it when I went live. All right. Well, we'll just do this casual then. All right. Didn't know that you couldn't do this first and then jump into it. Well, live and learn. So guys, I'm going to go through this really quickly, and please ask questions about what's happening as we move forward here. Okay. We're talking about Dallas. We're talking about a live event, and there are 2 live bonuses coming up. There are more bonuses, but the reason that we're on a Facebook Live today is, number one, I am starting my 10-day accountability bootcamp at 4:00. And what that entails is you coming in, and for 10 days straight, what I do is I come alongside you. I get to know you. We set goals, and we really help you get going and moving forward. The other live bonus that is starting at 8 p.m. tonight is our Executive Director of Coaching and Training, Brian Cummings, and Danita Zanre and Kay Curtis will be there live tonight at 8 p.m. And the topic is going to be top strategies to max out the Q4 gold mine without losing your health and sanity. And so really encourage you. For those of you that have been hearing about Dallas, hearing about Trifecta, maybe just hearing about our training community for the very first time, we are going to be gathering in Dallas, but we want to prepare you. We don't just do one-off stuff. We want to prepare you for that. And so what are those dates? The Trifecta dates in January, if you want to jot this down, is January 11th, 12th, and 13th. And some of you already hold a ticket for one or more of those events. On Friday, January 11th is the Shop Your Way to Wealth workshop. On Saturday, January 12th is the Online Shopping Profit System workshop. And on Sunday is the Book Flipping Profit System workshop. That's the second full weekend in January. And so part of the reason we're doing live classes between then and now, including starting tonight, is the fact that Q4 means so much to sellers. Amazon's growth is just going like this. It's just incredible as it moves forward. And it's not only going overall like this. When you hit Q4, it's growing like this. It kind of jumps like that. Okay. If you can sense the graph here, that there's huge spikes during Q4. And we want you to get in on that phenomena that's going to be happening over the next couple months, so that you could ride the wave of Q4 right into 2019 and get going then in a powerful, powerful way. So some of the things Brian and Danita and Kay are going to talk about tonight, they're going to identify some of the top selling products to keep your eye on. They're going to take care of tracking inventories, especially if you have replenishable stuff. They're going to talk about pricing and repricing strategies in this awesome fourth quarter, and some important shipping dates as you're putting stuff into Amazon during the fourth quarter. They're going to stress reducing preparations for both business and personal care. And then there's the post-Christmas selling and inventory cleanup. They're going to give you some tips on that. And so, and then there's even the option of listing stuff as merchant fulfilled. And so these guys, Brian and Danita and Kay, Brian's been through it 10 times now. You know, he has maxed out fourth quarter. And so you're going to learn from a master. Say, hey, if you rolled in late, hey, Rachel, hey, Marchetta is coming to Dallas. Looking forward to meeting you. Okay, yeah, well, you know what? That'd be a great question, Marchetta, for Brian tonight. Come on in, and hopefully you can make the live class tonight. You might even be able to ask them during that time some options there. Okay, yeah, to do all three at once might be overwhelming. Again, a lot of that depends upon your Marchetta, your time availability, even to work on your business. Some people are working a full-time job. Other people have more hours or are doing this full-time. So there's different factors there, and you can get some of that feedback during that time. And so we are here at the E-commerce Business School. If you haven't gotten the impression already, we're a full-on support and training community. We've had lots of events. We've done this event specifically before that was just great in July. We had people form friendships. We allow some social time so you can get to be. That's how Kay Curtis and Sarah Sutis, couple of our trainers, they do business together now because they met and gathered at one of our workshops a couple of years ago. And so Deb said if she wasn't if anyone isn't able to attend the Trifecta workshop in Dallas, she says, hey, you better start planning to do it now. Dawn says, hey, these people were at the last Trifecta. She said, you got to be at this next event. Your business will never be the same. Kimberly basically says the same thing. I came away, quote, with new lifelong friendships and a super big vision. Lonnie says, quote, it's beyond life-changing. This is the missing piece. And so just testimony after testimony. And what we're talking about, if you came in late, is the e-commerce arbitrage trifecta workshop series. The reason I'm putting a spotlight on it today to remind you. And so Lisa or Sharon, if you want to put the links to the replay, since my slides aren't working and all that kind of stuff, where they can go and learn about this, feel free to do that in the box at the appropriate time. And people can learn about it that way too. Hey, Rich. Awesome, awesome. Hi, Melissa. Hey, Jane. It's wonderful. I encourage everyone to go. I was at the last one. It just starts making sense. Yeah, that face-to-face is just really important and good stuff. It's going to be, by the way, at the MCM Elegante in Dallas, Texas. And, you know, there's free shuttle and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be 3 days worth of workshop. On that Friday will be the Shop Your Way to Wealth workshop. Danita heads that one up. She's coming over from Italy. She lives in Italy. Think about this, guys, her lifestyle, okay? By coming into e-commerce with our community not that long ago, she was able to retire her husband, live in Italy. Now we fly her back to continue to help us. She helps us virtually, obviously. She's helping some of you virtually, but she comes back to help us do live trainings all the way from Italy. And then, of course, there's Brian Cummings that trained in Las Vegas, packed rooms. I had to go grab chairs for him. The room was just packed from another room because there was standing room only, as people understood the wisdom he has for bringing people into the online space, especially through the online shopping profit system. And guys, he has developed a spreadsheet that took hundreds of hours that is not only brilliant for you to do yourself, but it makes the expansion of your business to hire VAs in the Philippines, for instance, to do some of what I call the grunt work, the repetitive work. Now, some people like repetitive work and you want to do that. Other people say you set up a system, you pay someone in the Philippines. I have really good friends in the Philippines. And when you hire a VA in the Philippines, you are blessing their life, even though it seems like such a low wage to us. It's life-changing in a beautiful way for them. And away you go. And you have a scalable business that is very, very powerful. By the way, that's part of what the online shopping profit system training is about, is how to find, hire, and train a VA. Brian Cummings and Josie Shepard are experts at this, and they share not just their wisdom, but the documentation, the questionnaires, the worksheets, so that you can do the same. And then the full day workshop in Dallas on then that Saturday will even take it to the next level. So this spreadsheet on and on, it's one of our longtime members said it's worth its weight in gold. And Ed said this is the kind of leverage I was looking for. So we got 3 back-to-back workshops, the last one being the book flipping profit system, which is how Brian started, to be able to put a down payment on a house and buy these incredible RVs and live a lifestyle that's probably enviable for all of us. And so, and by the way, if you see, you see what's back there? Do you see that right there? That's the Filipino flag. Okay. I went in and out of there for 2 years for months at a time. And so I just want you to know we're real people here. We really do know what we're talking about, and we really do want to help you. I do have friends in the Philippines. I know the full-time help that you can get for $400 a month paying somebody is really a blessing to them. Some people wrestle with that. And so Sharon's put the link in there. It's www.ebsliveevents.com. Especially for those that know about this, have watched the presentation, you've heard about it, you've been thinking, man, should I go? Right now, right here, are people saying, yeah, you should really get on it. And the reason I just wanted to get on for a brief moment today, I'm sorry my slides didn't work, that was my bad, but for a brief moment today, is our live classes start today to help you. We want to help you. They start today to help you have a really great fourth quarter, and then are fully prepared and launched into life-changing 2019. Many other people do it. Why can't you? Are you going to believe in the process and believe in the people right now, right in the panel, or are you going to continue to doubt? Really encourage you to jump on. So Now, to get to Dallas and to get to these bonuses, what we encourage you to do, the most popular option, in fact, it was about 95 to 97% of the people that came to the last trifecta, they upgraded to our mentorship program called E-commerce Acceleration. And so when you do that, you actually get, as included in that package, our tickets to all 3 events. And if you're not in any of the programs, you get the programs also complimentary. The E-commerce Acceleration Mentorship Program. And it's a powerful program, of which many people that are watching right now are in that program. Not only do you receive the base systems, you receive support calls, 2 support calls every week. That's 8 support calls minimum a month. You're going to get the workshops. You're going to get a private Facebook page for our acceleration members. You're also going to get, if you haven't been in it already, the 30-day side hustle challenge with one-on-one coaching. And so, and you're going to be able to then come into Ann Sieg and Brian Cummings and Cody Neer's closer mentorship program, and even join us tentatively. It's still penciled in for Dallas this summer for really high-level business mentorship. It's really up to you how far you can take this business. Some of you just want to make a little extra money. That's fine. Maybe it's not for you. But if you're really looking to get out of a job or get a spouse out of a job or get out of debt or pay for college, change your lifestyle, then this is the path to go. And again, it's www. Lisa posted a link and Sharon posted a link there. EBS stands for E-commerce Business School, liveevents.com. Just encourage you to go there, encourage you to grab your e-commerce acceleration membership. That's what most people do. Or if you haven't claimed, if you are a hustle member, claim your ticket now. You get in on my live boot camp that's going to start here in 3.5 hours. Or you grab them all, and you'll also then get Brian and Danita and Kay's bonus live class tonight at 8 p.m. Now, if you're still pulling your money together or looking at your schedule in January, whatever the case might be, that will be recorded if you buy later, and you'll get the recording. But this is the last chance to jump in now so that you can be in the live class with everybody tonight. And so there are bonuses, the 10-day accountability boot camp. I think of when Martha came in. I don't know if Martha's here. Martha, if you're listening, let me know on the panel. I'd like to brag on you. Martha came into my boot camp, and she reached and she really enjoyed it. I'm from the Air Force. I was a pretty good drill sergeant, even though I wasn't a sergeant. That's kind of the what they call the role here that most people identify with. And I kick some butts and hold you accountable, get you going. And she had $11,000 in sales her first 30 days because because she did the 10-day boot camp. And we're starting another one in a few hours here. And since then, she's hit over 100K in sales in a few short months. And so starting today, it'll run 10 days straight. Starting today, Monday, October 8th at 4 p.m. Central Time. There's still time to get in. Grab your ticket. Join us at 4 o'clock today. That's how you get in on this boot camp. No extra charge for it. It's a bonus. So you can get in and go hog wild. All right. And then the class, the bonus is tonight for those that are coming to Dallas, is to meet with Brian and Danita and Kay. And again, I've already gone down. Maybe I'll quickly do that again. They're going to identify top sellers, talk about inventory, talk about pricing, everything that's crucial, including shipping in regards to the fourth quarter. Now, here's something really, really sweet. When I heard this, I thought, oh man, this is beautiful for those that end up coming to Dallas. And if you jump in my boot camp now and you take care of fourth quarter, I can't imagine that you wouldn't have well more than paid for the expenses of coming to Dallas, because we realize there's an expense there of time and effort and money and funds to get to Dallas. But jump in fourth quarter now, get that paid for, and let 2019 be your marquee year where you've changed your life. If you don't do it now, when are you going to do it? Okay. So, but here's the sweet thing. For those that do show up in Dallas, Brian has offered this bonus. It's the textbook arbitrage system. Brian is an expert with textbooks. It's books are the most profitable category on Amazon, and textbooks are the most profitable category within books on Amazon. Brian's an expert at that found the loophole, works the system, and he applies an arbitrage online system for textbooks. And he shares that with those that come to Dallas in a webinar. Just that is worth the price point of coming to Dallas, period. And I'm totally sincere when I say that. I know because my wife and I have had a couple $100,000 of sales on Amazon, most of that textbooks, not textbooks, most of that books in general, but obviously textbooks are in there. So it's well worth it. And then there's also another bonus, and that is, again, a fourth quarter bonus. You're going to get this from Brian right away. I believe it's this Thursday, but don't hold me to that. Anyway, how to take advantage of the irrational buying habits of panicking parents. Toys just go nuts in fourth quarter when parents want to grab toys for their kids that they don't have now. And Brian, he's done that in the past, and he's dusted it off and doing it again for you guys for this fourth quarter. So why am I telling you all this today? Why you listen to me ramble, we're almost done here, is because those that have decided I'm going to have the greatest fourth quarter that I can, and I'm going to really take my business as serious as I can to come to Dallas by joining e-commerce acceleration and coming to the Trifecta in Dallas. 2 of those bonuses, live classes, are starting today, Monday, October 8th, 4 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to be talking to those in my 10-day accountability bootcamp every day for 10 days to get your trajectory, motivation set, and the things between here that keep you from fulfilling what you want to do out of the way. Okay. I've done this for over a decade. Well, actually a lot longer than that. But anyway, I've done that for a long time for a lot of people. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but if you need a checkup from the neck up, you got some stinking thinking you need to get out of the window, you got other challenges you need to deal with, this is for you. Okay, so that's starting today at 4 o'clock. Then tonight at 8 p.m., Brian Cummings, Danita's Honor, and Kay Curtis will be sharing the top strategies to max out the Q4 for you without losing your health and sanity. That's starting tonight. That's why I wanted to jump on this live and help you. I do apologize for the slides. That was my error. I'm used to doing just lives without sharing screen, and I did it in the wrong order. So, but hopefully this information is helpful. You can go to that link again, ebsliveevents.com. And if you want to bring a spouse or a partner, it is a $197 additional fee for the whole 3 days. It's just that easy and simple to make that happen. Shannon, in fact, I think I saw Shannon here on this call. We have your testimony here, Shannon. I thought I did maybe. Shannon says, I'm still in awe of the knowledge that we gained in 3 days. So Shannon, I thought maybe I saw your name. And if that's true, would you just go ahead and put that in the panel there? Yep, sure, Kurt. It happened. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm remembering something else. We get to know so many of our awesome students here. Now I'm scrolling through and I don't see Shannon's name. I didn't mean to be deceptive there in any way, shape, or form, but others of you that came to the last trifecta, thank you, Rich, for chiming in there. And how you get it on the boot camp, that's a great question, is you go to that page, EBS Live Events, and you either purchase a ticket, or if you're already in what we call our 30-day side hustle challenge, you activate your ticket so that you're coming to Dallas, and then you get into the boot camp. Okay, that's how you get into the boot camp, is by making an intention to be in Dallas. That's how it happened. And Sharon just sent you a note. That's great. I have both Merchant Fulfilled and FBA. Will Merchant Fulfilled toys do as well in Q, some pound signs for? Well, actually, everything spikes, Marshetta. Everything spikes in Q4. Okay. And so proportionally, yes. Will they do as well as FBA? Probably not. That's the reason most of our training is geared around FBA, is because of the prime buyers, because of the free day, 2-day shipping and all that. So that's why our programs are focused in on FBA, but everything increases in fourth quarter. So you will see your Merchant Fulfilled sales increase, obviously proportionately also. And so there'll be options there to purchase, to upgrade, to grab your spot. And there is financing available also, guys, through PayPal. You say, Kurt, cash flow is really, really tight right now. Well, you can get on PayPal. You just go into your PayPal account and apply for a credit there. When you go into PayPal, just look for, and you can even say in our checkout system too, you can click on the PayPal button there. Don't click on where all the credit cards are. Just click on the PayPal button, and there'll be a big purple banner there that says PayPal credit. You click on that, and almost immediately you'll see what credit line PayPal will give to you, so then you can purchase your tickets. Okay, there. So that is the financing option, and a lot of people do take advantage of that. And Sharon's on this call right now. Sharon, if you want to put in your link, if someone's really, really serious and they do have some questions, you can go to ebsliveevents.com. I've already given you that /Sharon. And talk to Sharon, say, just whatever your questions are. Now, be serious. That's not a coaching call. Let's say, I got 1 or 2 questions I need answered. I really need some framing here. I really want to come. What about this? What about that? Great. Let's go. Okay. So how do you get there? Purchase or upgrade to e-commerce acceleration. That is by far the most popular option. See, what Ann says all the time is we're not interested in one-off events or one-off programs. We are a training and mentoring community. That's why we're doing live classes today. That's why we're doing the boot camp today. That's why we're doing the live class tonight. We are a live, interactive, real people training and mentoring community. And when you jump into e-commerce acceleration and get all the tickets that come to Dallas, you get ongoing support in several ways going into the event and post-event of support calls, a couple of them every week, along with a special Facebook page and so on and so forth. So we're really, now you can say, Kurt, that's not in my cards and blah, blah, blah. You can just buy a 1-day ticket or claim your 1-day spot if that's what you want to do. So I'm done with giving information, and I want to stick around now and either hear about those of you that are coming and those of you that might want to come, and any questions that you have or challenges or any quandaries you have to make that last decision of whether or not you should come. So I'm going to go through this and see if I missed any questions, but please pop your questions in here. Sharon just gave you a way to get a hold of her to access those live bonuses, the live classes today. Go ahead and jump on there. We're going to keep talking about the trifecta. It's changed lives. This next one is just going to change that many more and more powerful ways, because we're growing and learning as trainers and coaches also. We know how to get you to where you want to go. The only thing standing in the way is you. And I'm good at helping you get out of your own way so that you can fulfill what you want to fulfill. Promise. Okay. Any questions, thoughts, comments? I got to roll back through, see if I missed anything. I think Sharon and Lisa have been around to help people that are in the wings here. Peggy asked, any planned events near Minneapolis? We've done like 15 workshops in Minneapolis. People don't like to go to Minneapolis in the winter, but I'm sure we're going to be back there next summer sometime with some kind of workshop. So, Peggy, that's the best answer I have for you right now. But yeah, we go to the Best Western outside the Mall of America. It's like home away from home for us there. Okay. Hey, Christy. So, guys, questions, thoughts, comments. I'm here to hang out with you. If you've come before, write something in the panel. Encourage other people to come. Some of you have met me. I'm doing a Facebook Live today. Okay. Some people say I'm scary. Christy, am I scary? Oh, am I scary? I laugh. Lisa Celine, who is one of the awesome executives at the e-commerce business school, I kind of chuckle when she talks about when she first met me. I'm really a nice guy. Honestly, but I do know how to motivate you. And if you don't like to be challenged and motivated, then maybe you don't like me. I don't know. But it's not about me. It's about you. I want to help you get out of your way so you can fulfill what you want to do in your life. Questions, thoughts, comments. I'm looking at the box here. Plenty of people on. Hope you join us tonight for the live classes. And the way you do that is by snagging a ticket, buying a ticket, claiming your ticket for the workshops coming up in Dallas. And right now is just a beautiful time to jump in the waters, because Q4 is upon us, and that's when sales spike significantly. All right, Robin says, I encourage everyone to attend in Dallas. You won't regret it. Thank you, Robin. Awesome. Rich says, Kurt, you're scary in a good way. Okay. Yep. Okay. Well, thank you, Rich. Yeah. Questions, thoughts, comments. What answer do you have to make a commitment to yourself for this fourth quarter and a life-changing 2019. I'm here to help address that. If you're good to go, I'm really looking forward to seeing you at 4 o'clock today. If you already got your ticket, already made your decisions, and you'll have fun with the coaches tonight in that interactive webinar. I'll stick around. But again, if you're on your lunch hour, I've given all the information. Again, I'll repeat, my bad. My slides didn't work. Totally my fault. This works a lot different than GoToWebinar where you can't go in and out of watching slides. Questions, thoughts, comments? I'll stick around. Anything that you want. Okay. Marchetta, yes. Marchetta asks, I can't make the 4 p.m. live boot camp. Will it be available to view later? Yes. Once you're in the boot camp, you can actually interact, not just watch it later, but I provide venues for you to interact and get accountability and feedback from me, even if you can't make that time live, regardless of what time I would have picked. I've done this before more than once. Not everybody can make any time, so I just pick the time. So if you can't make it live, yes, you not only get to view it later, but you'll also then get to interact by leaving notes. We start a thread in one of our specific Facebook pages and so on and so forth. So the answer is yes, but it's even better than that. You can still interact, Marshada. So I hope you take advantage of that. All right, good question though. Thank you. Anything else? Questions, thoughts, comments? All right, Robin. I joined Shop Your Way to Wealth in February of 2018. Attended the Trifecta in July and learned so much. I plan to attend again in Dallas. That should tell all of you something right there. Nothing else needs to be said, although I'll keep talking. All right. Think about that. She made the investment. She's going to attend again to learn more and continue to build relationships with the coaches and fellow e-commerce members. Hope to see you there. So there you go. Robin's got a shout out to you. You know, Robin, let's you and I sit together at lunch on one of those days. And right now, Robin, let's you and I. Okay, who wants to join Robin and I for lunch in Dallas in January? All right, that's how real this gets. Robin and I will be sitting together at lunch, one of the lunches in Dallas in January, and you are welcome to join us. Who's going to join Robin and I? Who's going to step up and buy a ticket and say, I'll come, Kurt. Okay, if it's that real, I'm in. All right, let's do it. All right. Sharon, how do you register for the boot camp? Mary Lynn, if you are eligible for the boot camp, in other words, you've either claimed, bought a ticket, and you've already given us intentions, you're probably already on the list. Now, if you haven't gotten any notifications, then you do need that. That is a step to get into the live boot camp. Oh, sorry that it's breaking up for you, Mary Lynn. So, but yeah, maybe Lisa or Sharon can look and see if you are already eligible and should have gotten those notifications. If you haven't claimed your ticket, one day at least minimum, that you're coming to Dallas, then you're not eligible for my live boot camp at 4. So I encourage you to do at least that, Mary Lynn. Just buy a one-day ticket and get there. And if you can't come even live to Dallas, you'll get the recordings. We're pouring the value way over because we want you to have success and earn your trust. Farhat, I was told by Sharon to join the boot camp. Great, Farhat. Look forward to having you, and Sharon will get that to you. Maybe look for an email. We can't give it out publicly here because obviously it's an exclusive event. It's an exclusive thing, but you're welcome to come, and Sharon will get you the link so that you can register for that. Love to have you. And the reason I say that, guys, I know Farhat was at the last event. She already qualifies for this. It's not like I'm playing favorites. Let's see what else we got here. Great questions, guys. Looking forward to a great boot camp. All right. Okay. Got it. Questions, thoughts, comments. And I learned something today. When you do a Facebook Live, if you want to show your screen, you got to share it right out of the gate. You can't go back and forth. You can in other venues, but you can't with Facebook Lives. Now I know that. All right. Yep. Thank you, Sharon. We're going to give it a wrap. Secure your tickets today and get into the bonuses and boot camp. Yep. There it is. Sharon gave you the link. All right. Far out. We're getting you that link internally. All right. Well, this is Coach Kurt. Hey, I'm timely, I'm efficient. Last minute, going to give it about 30 more seconds. I'm not in a rush, but I don't want to waste anybody's time here. Any questions, thoughts, comments, and we're going to call it a wrap. Look in the panel here. Going once. Going twice. All right. Well, hey, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for finding the information that you need to make the best decision you have for yourself. Of course, I'm biased. Tony here at the E-Commerce Business School with Ann Sieg and Brian Cummings, and Cody Neer, and all the staff. Sharon and Lisa are here. We see the lives that are being changed and destinies being changed, like even the people you can talk to tonight. Kate Curtis, you'll hear her story. Powerful. She was able to help her mom, and transitioned in her life. A lot of people are taking care of elderly parents. Danita now living in Italy. Brian with his RV lifestyle. Let's make it happen for you. Okay, Dana, yeah, go to that link, and that's where you can claim your ticket and get in on the boot camp. No, Farhad, the boot camp is not on wholesale. The boot camp is strictly about personal accountability. I help people structure their business and stay accountable to their goals. So it's not on any specific type training. All right, Marshetta. See you later. Thanks, everybody. Coach Kurt for today. Signing off. Catch you again probably later this week because we got a lot of things coming down the pike in E-Commerce Business School, and we'll keeping sounding the horn so we can meet as many of you as possible in Dallas in January. Bye-bye.